At this time, if I could direct your attention towards midfield as we recognize the Westview senior football players. First, we have Grant Ryan, being escorted by his mother, Beth Corbo, his father, Ben Ryan, and his stepmother, Sarah Ryan. Next, we have Max Lyman, being escorted by his mother, Jenny, and his father, Mike. Then we have Jackson Crawford, being escorted by his mother, Nicole, and his father, Marcus. Then we have Luke Schaffer, being escorted by his mother, Deanne, and his father, Jeff. Next, we have Nolan Thiel, being escorted by his mother, Donna, and his father, Ryan. Our next senior is Kobe Mapp, being escorted by his mother, Shanita Taryn. Our next senior is Carter Young, being escorted by his mother, Crystal Kellums, and father, Jarvis Young. Our next senior is Jackson Post, being escorted by Angie Hawkins and Joe Post. Our next senior is Tucker Ingram, being escorted by Jenna, his mother, and his father, Joel. Our next senior is Kyler McKenzie, being escorted by his mother, Hillary, and his father, Brian. Our next senior is Gabe Mathieson, being escorted by his mother, Tracy, and his uncle, Tim, as well as his father in spirit, Jim. Our next senior is Drew Breesy, being escorted by his mother, Jody, and his father, Jeff. Our next senior is Kevin Rimpey, being escorted by his mother, Angie, and his father, Bruce. Our next senior is Bennett Dupre, being escorted by his mother Nicole and father Brian. Our next senior is Rajon Mosley, being escorted by his mother Natasha. Our next senior is Christian Banks, being escorted by his father Wilson Banks. Our next senior is Elijah Rodriguez, being escorted by his girlfriend Kapu Moo and brother Trey Griggs. Our next senior is Cyrus Moore, being escorted by his mother Candace and his father Leandre. Our next senior is Tyler Riblett, being escorted by his mother Heather and father Waco. Our next senior is Blake Smith, being escorted by his mother Daisy and father Paul. Our next senior is Maypure, being escorted by his father Agani, his sister Alakir, and sister Ajak. Our next senior is Frankie Jacobs, being escorted by his mother Michelle and father David. Our next senior is Jaden Coltrane, being escorted by his mother Bree Kohler. And our next senior is Junior Sue, being escorted by his mother Brenda Tangi and father Sue Neba. Our next senior is Landon Creighton, being escorted by his mother Jennifer Walters and father James Creighton. Our next senior is Jaden Nelly, being escorted by his mother Teresa and father Jason. Our next senior is Caden Vale, being escorted by his mother Jill and father Tim. Our next senior is Ahmed Muhammad, being escorted by his mother, Rhoda Ise, and father, Mustafa Muhammad. And our final senior of the night is Desmond Goodwin, being escorted by his father, David. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the Westview senior football players.
Swimming shield?
Yeah.
That's all.
I had to tell you.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys for the sound. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys for the sound. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys for the sound. Here comes the
Millard West fans, here come your Wildcats.
Welcome to Westview TV here at the Den. At the Den, we have a great matchup. The District A6 District Championship as the Westview Wolverines take on the Millard West Wildcats.
Now let's get ready for some Friday night football.
Tyler Riblett will kick off for the Wolverines. Westview won the toss.
Tyler Riblett in kick formation for the Wolverines.
Kick away.
Back deep for the Wildcats. Braden Johnson.
The return man for the
And
Wildcats.
Michael Coleman.
Back there as well. Kick fielded around this 13-yard line. Tackled around the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Return brought down by Desmond Goodwin. Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
So first look at this Westview defense, averaging only 13, averaging 13 points a game. And a handoff gets swamped at the line of scrimmage. So Millard West trying to set the run game early and set the tone. Not able here. Brings up 2nd and 10. Brent Ryan on the tackle. Another handoff. Makes a cut. Will be fielded around the 36-yard line.
Washington on the 6-yard carry, brought down by Aaron Koala. Brings up
7-yard gain, brings up 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats on this first drive. 2 handoffs. A little misdirection on that second one. 3rd and 3, shotgun formation. And a pass out to the flat, and they have a 1st down, and Moore is still on his feet. Breesy trying to get him down, so good catch and run. We fielded at the 35-yard line.
Siemens pass complete to Breck Osborne.
So it brings up 1st and 10.
A first down.
Now from the
Tackle was made by Drew
yard
Breesy.
line, Westview 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the Wolverine 35-yard line.
So Wolverine's kind of expecting a run there, and it's caught not in a good formation. Millard West able to capitalize. Shotgun formation, motion. Pass, looking deep, has a man open, and they caught at the 2-yard line. Good throw there. Now 1st and goal for Millard West.
Siemens pass is complete to Coleman. Down at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Wildcats from the Wolverine 2-yard line.
Now 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. And a handoff gets swamped behind the line of scrimmage. Right awareness there by the Wolverine defense.
Washington on the carry, brought down by a mob of Wolverine tacklers.
Be down at the 5-yard line. So a 3-yard loss on the play.
Loss on the play brings up second down and goal from
Second
the
and
Wolverine
goal from the
6-yard
5.
line.
Another handoff. Brings up now third and
Washington on the
goal.
carry,
Gain
brought down
of
for
one.
a short
Gain of
gain.
1 on the play.
Brought
Brings
down
up
by a
third
mob of
and
Wolverine
4.
tacklers.
Third and goal from
Brings
the
up third down
4-yard
and goal
line.
for the Wildcats.
Expect some type of pass RPO here. That's what they did on their previous third down. That was able to get them the new side down. So one out, trying to make something happen and gets bounced out of bounds. No one open. Brings up fourth down, and here comes the field goal unit. So great defensive stand there. Let up that big pass earlier, and that got Millard West on the 2-yard line. Now brings up fourth down on the 4-yard line. Fourth and goal from the 4-yard line. Western trying to hold him to a field goal. Field goal attempt here. Low snap, and the kick is up. And the kick is good. So Millard West will score. They will lead 3-0 here with 8:33 remaining in the first quarter.
With 8:33 remaining in the first quarter, Wildcats 3, Wolverines 0. Clamp in kick formation for the Wildcats. Back deep for the Wolverines, Damani Allen and Kingston Moore.
Damani Allen and Kingston Moore back to return for the Wolverines. The kick is up. They fielded around the 10-yard line. Drifts through a grab, still on his feet. Flags fly, pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line. Looks to possibly be a horse collar tackle. That flag, that horse collar tackle might have saved 6. He could have been gone. Face mask, not horse collar. However, still will add 15 yards. So now the Wolverines will start 1st and 10 from the Millard West 45-yard line. Looks to be some clock
Wolverines
malfunction.
have it 1st and 10
So
from the
8:20
Wildcat
remaining.
45-yard line.
Here, the first quarter, Wolverines will start 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. One-on-one coverage to the far side. It's Crawford with the motion. Range trips to the near side. Auto ball call, trying to get that defense to jump. So now, shotgun formation. Single back. Blake Smith, great ball carrier. Will gain 1 yard on the play.
Blake Smith on the carry, brought
second
down
and
by
9.
Roberts. Short gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Wolverines.
So Smith still in the game. Crawford in motion again. And the pass to Damani Allen is dropped. He could have caught that. That would have been a great gain.
Allen falls incomplete.
Now it brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up
Damani
3rd
Allen
and 9 for the
is
Wolverines.
able to get open a lot on that route, especially early in the game. And he's dropped it so many times. So obviously if some underlying issues still there on the team. Still brings up 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 now. Single back. Shotgun formation. Schaffer on a QB keep. Gets past some
Schaffer on the carry,
Wildcats.
brought down.
Will not get the first down. Brings up 4th and
by
5
Spencer Studike.
from the 40-yard line. The offense is staying out on the field.
Brings
They
up
have
4th
shown
down
to
and
punt
5
it
for the Wolverines from
away.
the Wildcat 40-yard
They have
line.
shown it to punt it away. It looks like they will go for it. Shotgun formation for Schaffer. And a timeout called by the Wolverines.
Timeout taken by
So
the
we will be
Wolverines.
back the other side of the break. After the timeout, looks like they will still elect to go for it. Trip to the near side. Schaffer and shotgun formation. Schaffer looking back to pass. Has a man wide open and it's Ott trying to get in the end zone, and he will! Touchdown, Wolverines! Great throw and catch, wide open. Had to make a man miss.
Schaffer's pass complete to Jacob Leslie. Scoring for the Wolverines.
Jacob Lasley on the receiving.
Jacob Leslie.
Jacob Lasley on the receiving end.
For the Wolverines is Bennett Dupre.
Jacob Lasley didn't have a hot start off to the year. Only 3 catches in the first 2 games. Obviously showing he's a detrimental part to this team. And the point is good. So Wolverines lead 7-3 with 6:55 remaining in the first.
Wolverines 7, Wildcats 3.
Stadium is alive after that. Westview leads 7-3 here in the first quarter after the great catch and run by Jacob Lasley.
And
Possibly
Johnson.
he bobbled it a little bit, was able to secure it and get into the end zone. So now Tyler Ribbett will kick it away. The kick is away. We fielded around the 10-yard line. 20-yard line. Still on his feet. The 44-yard line. 44-yard line. So, excuse me, 44-yard line. So the Wildcats will start 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
Coleman on the return, brought down by a mob of Wolverine tacklers. Return of about 30 yards. Wildcats will take over
great
1st
success
and 10 from their own
on the
39-yard
return
line.
game. 2 returns, both great returns, starting with good field position. They will hand it off here, trying to get up the middle. We got about 5-yard gain on the play. Brings up about 2nd and 5 from the 45
Washington on the
yard
carry,
line.
tackle made by Kellen Ivy. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats.
This Westview team has been dialed in and locked in all week. They have not taken a week more seriously. Obviously, you want to take more weeks successfully, and as Millard West, it's a 1st down
Washington
here.
on the carry, brought down by
First
Koala.
and 10 from the 48-yard line. This Westview team has
Result
really
of the
knows
play
what's
is
at
a
stake
first
here
down for the
tonight, as
Wildcats.
it's the
It'll be
whoever
1st
wins this
and
game
10 from
will
the
have a
Wolverine
great seeding
38,
going into the
48-yard
playoffs,
line.
a 10-11 seed. But then loser, it's not 100% guarantee that they will make the playoffs. Millard West needs to win this game. They will be eliminated from the playoffs as they're sitting at a 4-4 record. Pass out to the flats. 1st down and more. The 33-yard line. We have 1st and 10. So again, back to that screen pass just to the far side.
Seaman.
Having great success.
Pass is complete to Brennan Klauman.
Brings up 1st and 10. But this Westview team knows what's
Result
at
of the
stake
play,
here. And I
1st
bet,
and
and
10 for the
so does this
Wildcats.
Millard West team. They both know what's at stake here. You could be going home and not putting on that uniform again, especially for these seniors as it's senior night here at Westview. And hit at the line of scrimmage. Mob of Wolverines on the play. It brings up 2nd and 10.
Washington on the carry, tackle made by Jaden Coltrane.
Jaden Coltrane on the tackle,
Short
one of
gain on the
those
play,
senior
brings up
linemen
2nd down and 8.
on the team. Been there since the beginning
Wildcat.
of this program back in 2022 when this was just a starting out. Another pass out to the flat and just getting enough, just barely getting underneath it to make the catch. Just short of the 1st down, brings up 3rd and
Seaman's
1.
pass complete to Coleman, tackle made by Grant Ryan.
3rd and 1, this is 2-down territory. This could possibly be 2-down
Brings up
territory
3rd down and 1
for the Wildcats.
From the Wolverine
They're
25-yard
just
line.
about outside. They do have the wind to their back, trips to the near side. And a handoff, and just getting enough for the 1st down.
Washington on the carry, tackle made by Ivy.
Kellen Ivy on the tackle. Brings up 1st
Enough
and
on the
10.
play for a Wildcat 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 24-yard line.
Motion. And the QB will keep it. And it gets hit.
Sheeman on the carry, tackle made by Carter Young.
2nd and 5, so a
5-yard
5-yard gain on the play.
brings
It's
up
2nd and 5.
5 for the Wildcats.
Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. Miscommunication, the QB will keep. As a lane, we get down at the 2-yard line.
Seaman
So
on the carry,
miscommunication
brought
on the
down
Wildcat
by Drew
side
Greasy.
ended up working in their favor.
Enough on the
Now
play
first
for a
and
Wildcat
goal from the
first
2-yard
down,
line. They were in the
first and
situation
goal.
early, just a drive ago, hoping to now finally capitalize on a touchdown. Looking back to pass, and he threw it away, but no flag. That looked to possibly be grounding. There was no receiver in the area. It looked, and they'll say it's
Seaman's pass
incomplete,
falls
so he might have just
incomplete.
been right outside the pocket. It looks like they will call a penalty. They are moving back,
There is a flag on the play.
so it looks possibly possibly, yeah, and they will call grounding on the play.
Is the call on the Wildcats.
And that was pretty obvious. There's no receiver in the area and he's still in the pocket.
It'll be second and goal for the
Second
Wildcats.
and goal now from the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So starting off from the 2, a 14-yard loss on the play with that intentional grounding. And they hand it off here again. 5 yards gained on the play. So now third and goal from the
Washington on carry,
11-yard
tackle
line.
made by Junior Sue.
Westview hoping to hold them to another field goal.
Brings
Was in
up
this
third
situation
down
just a
and goal
drive
for the
ago.
Wildcats.
This Westview defense showing they are physical and that they can hold even this Millard West team to whether they're on the 2-yard line or the 50-yard line. Dropping back to pass, pressure, wrapped up, heaves it downfield, and it's incomplete. But it was bobbled, looked to be almost picked off. It'll say incomplete. So it'll be fourth and goal now from the 11-yard line. And here comes back that Millard West field goal team. It'll be a 28-yard field goal
28-yard field goal
for
attempt
the
by
Wildcats.
Carter Chap.
So twice now Westview have been able to stop. Decent snap, the kick is up. And the kick is good, so now the score 7-6 here in the first quarter. Westview's defense showing out tonight with 2 stops at the 2-yard line. Moving back with the kickoff.
Chap in kick formation for the Wildcats. Back deep for the Wolverines.
Back
Allen
deep for the
and
Wolverines.
Moore.
It's Damani Allen and Kingston Moore. Kingston Moore had a great return on the previous drive, and then on top of that face mask, Westview was able to start their drive on the 45-yard line. Another great kick here, fielded by Damani Allen. Allen trying to make a man miss, still on his feet. Not as great a return as Moore, but still
Allen on the
will start
return.
on the 22-yard line.
Brought down by Studite. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard
First and 10
line.
now for this Wolverine offense, who was able to get that connection between Schaffer and Lasley to put up 6. Hoping to do something similar here. Westview leads 7-6 here as Westview will start their second drive. Schaffer trying to hit the slant to Crawford, just a bit high for Crawford.
Shepard's pass intended for Jackson Crawford falls in.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Those slant
That'll bring up
routes,
2nd and
that's
10
about
for the
twice
Wolverines.
now that that's 2 times now that they've kind of tried to hit that slant this game, and it's just the pass is just a little off or a drop catch. So it's a great route if it can connect, but right now it's just not connecting. There's 6 guys on the front. Toss to Smith. Smith trying to run his way through. Gain of 5 by Smith.
Blake Smith on the carry. Brought down by Chance Roberts.
3rd and 5 now.
Brings up third down
and
and
5
5 for the
for the
Wolverines.
Wolverines offense.
From the own 28-yard line.
Wildcats. Kevin Rempe trying to get something, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and 5 now. And here comes the punt team
Smith
for
on the carry.
the Wolverines. Not
Brought down by
capitalizing.
Colton Williams brings up 4th
Not able
down
to get anything.
for the
Still leads
Wolverines.
by a point. Thanks to their defense only holding Millard West to 2 field goals. Schaefer back to punt away. Will kick a line drive. And about a 3-yard return. Westview was all over that.
Shepard's punt fielded by Coleman.
Wildcats will start their drive
Tackle made
on the
by
42-yard line.
Millard West has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
If this Westview offense can play like they play at in the red zone and on the goal line, Millard West will stay nowhere and keep still on his feet. And they will call the play dead at the 45-yard line. New quarterback in for the Wildcats.
On the carry. Tackle made by a mob of Wolverine tacklers.
So now 1st and 10
Enough
for the
on play
Wildcats.
For a Wildcat 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 45-yard line.
Twins to the near side and to the top. Shotgun formation. Another QB keep. Still breaking free. Runs into his own teammate. Bring up 1st and 10 now from the 25-yard line.
Tripped up by Carter Young. Result of the play is a Wildcat 1st down.
Logan correct. The new QB for the
1st and
Wildcats
10 from the Wolverine 25-yard
has had 2
line.
carries. And so far carrying this offense down now to the Westview 25-yard line. And another QB keep. A ball is loose, ball flies. And will be recovered by Millard West.
Correct on the carry. Fumble on the play, recovered by Braden Johnson.
Braden Johnson on the recovery. So that will be the end of quarter number 1. Westview leads
And that's the end of the first
7-6.
quarter.
We'll be
Wolverine
back with the
7,
start of the
Wildcat
second quarter.
6. We also want to take this time to recognize the Wolverine cheerleaders, our seniors, Harley Jones, Natalie Knight, Lauren Loper, Isaiah McGee, Holland Nielsen, Madison Papini, Sydney Phillips, Karina Rainey, Eve Rao, Sophia Weisblock, Allison White, and Alana Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wolverine senior cheerleaders. Also, Millard West fans, there were a set of keys that were found and have been turned over to the concession stand. So if you've lost your keys, Wildcat fans, check in with the concession stand.
Second and 3, far hash mark for the Wildcats. Motion. QB Coughlin will keep it again. He'll get the first down and the touchdown. So the Wildcats will score.
Cracked on the carry, scoring from 18 yards out for the Wildcats.
So
Logan
Wildcats
cracked.
finding success with that QB run.
In to attempt the extra point, Colin Witt.
Colin Witt. Snap is up and it's good.
And the
So
extra point is good.
Wildcats lead
With
13-7
remaining
at the
in
beginning
first
of the
half.
second quarter.
Wildcats 13, Wolverines 7. Tap in kick formation. Back deep for the Wolverines. Damani Allen and Jacob Lasley.
Jacob Lasley in instead of Kingston Moore, but Damani Allen still in the same. Fielded around the goal line. Cuts back, tries to make something happen. Will get tackled at the 15-yard line.
Lasley on the carry. Tackle made by Roberts.
Lasley should have just let that one go. This Westview offense needs to have longer drives, give that defense a break,
Wolverines have
and
it
kind of
first and 10
evaluate
from
what
their
is
own
going on.
15-yard line.
So here comes that Westview offense. Was able to put up 7 on their first drive with the touchdown pass to Jacob Lasley. On the second drive was not able to get anything and had it to punt it away. Hand off to Smith. Smith breaking free. Smith with a great carry. It brings up first and 10 now.
Smith on the carry.
Smith being that dominant force for this Westview offense. Hurry up for the Wolverines. Hand off to Smith.
Smith on the carry.
Smith.
Tackle made by Studite.
No gain on the play. Now brings up second
Short gain
and
on the play
10.
brings up second down and 9 for the Wolverines.
Sorry, second and 9, so 1 yard gain on the play. on the Wolverine 27-yard line. Another handoff to Smith. And 1 yard gained on the play.
Tripped up
Brings up 3rd and 8 now.
by Noah Wordle. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for the
deep in their own
Wolverines.
territory. Needing to get something here. Now down 6. Third and 8. Schaffer looking back to pass. Has the ball to Damani Allen. Damani Allen is incomplete.
Schaffer's pass intended for
It looked like it
Allen.
possibly was almost intercepted, a little underthrown.
Broken up by Williams, falls incomplete.
We'll bring up 4th and
That'll
8.
bring
Here
up
comes the punt team
4th down
for
and
the
9 for the
Wolverines.
Wolverines.
So still not that long drive that you're kind of looking for to give your team
Coleman
a
back
break.
deep for the Wildcats.
Give your defense a break. Schaffer dropping back. Schaffer will punt it away. Another little line drive. Will go out of bounds.
Schaffer's pass goes out of bounds.
The 47-yard line of Millard West.
Punt goes out of bounds at the Wildcat 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
It's now 1st and 10. Motion. Sweep. Good gain on the play. 4 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 6.
Tackle made by Koala.
On the tackle. Twins on both sides for the Wildcats. Another run with hit at the 45-yard line.
Tackle made by Koala.
They'll say he was down at the 45-yard line. So
brings up
third down for the Wildcats.
Wildcat
3rd and 4 for the Wildcats.
Ball at the Wolverine 45-yard line.
TJ Shimmerman back in for the Wildcats. 3rd and 4. I hand it off, and we get hit at the 40, but making a second effort.
On the carry. Hunter Negus on the tackle, along with Kellen Ivey.
Be a 4th and 1. Now it looks like they will. The offense is staying out, so it looks like they will go for it at 4th and 1 in Westview territory now. Fourth and 1. Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. Motion, and they will keep it, and it will get the 1st down.
Sheeman on the carry, tripped up by Grant Ryan. Picks up the 1st down for the Wildcats.
36-yard line, so now 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 38-yard line.
38-yard line, sorry, so now 1st and 10. Sheeman looking back to pass, rolling out to the left. And will take it, and will run out of bounds. We get down at the 34-yard line.
Seaman on the carry, forced out of bounds by Hunter Negus.
Wildcat offensive line.
Gain of 5 on the play, brings up second down and 5.
To look and then eventually run. Second down now, trips to the near side for the Wildcats. A pass out to the flats again. He's got a block and will get shoved out of bounds.
Seaman's pass complete to Johnson, forced out of bounds by Breesy. There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play and it will be on the Wildcats. Flag on the play will be on the Wildcats. They'll say the holding on Millard West.
So on the Wildcats.
So the ball will be set at the 39-yard
After
line.
the
Bring up
penalty,
second
it'll be
and
second
11.
down and 11.
Last time Millard West was behind
Ball's
the
placed
chains.
at the Wolverine
It was when they're
39-yard
on
line.
the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation motion. Looking back to pass. He'll pass it, it'll be caught.
Seaman's pass complete to Coleman. Tackle made by Negus.
Getting the pass off just before crossing the line of scrimmage.
Coleman picks up the first down. It'll be first and 10
now for the Wildcats. Able to
Ball
keep
on the
their
Wolverine
drive
21-yard
alive.
line.
Millard West up 13-7. Trips to the far side. Hands off. Still on his feet.
Washington on the carry. Tackle
Washington
made
on
by
the carry.
Young. Pick up of 8 on the play. Brings
Pick up 8 on the
second
play.
down
Brings
and
up
2
second
for the
and 2
Wildcats.
for the Wildcats. This Westview defense just needs to get off the field. .6:20 remaining in the half. Second and 3. Motion. A handoff inside. It's swamped, but .2 yards gained on the play brings up his third and a short one.
Washington on the carry. Tackle made by Rempe and Koala.
Third and
Brings
yard.
up
This is
third down and
now
1
possibly
for the
getting into,
Wildcats.
this is definitely now two play territory. Sheehan back in for the Wildcats. Another handoff, makes a man miss and will rock into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats.
Washington on the carry. Scoring for the Wildcats. From 11 yards out, David Washington.
So the Wildcats will score and leads 19-7. They will go for 2 to make it a nice, even, audible for 7. Sheeman looking to pass, drops back, and just a bit too high.
Pass
Incomplete.
intended for
Intended target,
Johnson is no
Raiden
good.
Johnson.
Millard West,
So the
two-point
two-point conversion is no
fails.
good. So
With
it will stay
5:32 remaining in the
7-19
first half
here with
of the
5:32
Pinnacle
remaining
Bank
in the
Game of
half.
the week, Wildcats 19, Wolverines 7. Chap and kick formation. Back deep for the Wolverines. Damani Allen and Lasley.
Jacob Lasley and Damani Allen back for the Wolverines. Lasley, a huge kick. Lasley will let it go.
And Chap's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So the Wolverines will start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. So this Westview offense had a little bit of a breather. That previous drive was able to give that Westview offense a little breather and hopefully possibly put up some points. Down, Smith will hand off, trying to make bouncing off.
Smith on the carry, brought down by
2
Studite.
yards gained on the play.
Gain of 2, brings up second down and 8.
With 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Westview trails 7-19. Trips to the near side. Schaffer looking back to pass, hits Crawford. Crawford trying to make a man miss. Is able to make a man miss,
Schaffer's
but still
pass
gets
complete
down.
to Crawford. Tackle made by Studite.
Hurry up formation.
Brings
Third
up
and
3rd down and 3 for the Wolverines.
Now for the Wolverines. Schaffer, handoff to Smith. Smith trying to get there in a last-minute shove. Looks to
Smith
get the
on the
first down
carry,
and a
brought down by
yard.
a clouder of Wildcats.
It'll be a 1st and 10.
4-yard
Good run
gain.
by Smith, just enough to get the first down. So first down for the Wolverines. Good solid drive there. Schaffer looking to pass. Gets hit as he throws and just a bit too high for Crawford. Crawford
Schaffer's
was
pass
open.
intended for Crawford falls incomplete.
Schaffer was hit as he
It'll be
threw.
2nd and 10 for the Wolverines from their own 31-yard line.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Wolverines. Crawford out to the flats, gets a block, trying to make a man miss. Spun down at the 32-yard line.
Schaffer's pass complete to Crawford. Tackle made by Jack Meeks.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8
Brings
for the
up 3rd down
Wolverines.
and 8 for the Wolverines from their own 33-yard line.
3rd and 8 now. Wolverines trying to keep their drive alive. Down 2 scores. Schaffer dropping back to pass. Will take it himself, has a lot of grass, still on his feet, crosses the 50. Way down at the 47-yard line, Luke Schaffer. Great awareness there to get the first down and keep this drive alive.
The first down, move those chains. First down, Wolverines.
Maybe that is the momentum, that spark that this team needs. Down 2 scores. Westview will receive the second half kickoff. 3 minutes remaining in this half. Handoff to Smith. Smith gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. We'll lose
Smith
a yard on the
carry,
play, brings up
tackle
2nd
made
and 11.
by Ethan Cook. Loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Wolverines from the Wildcat 48-yard line.
So now 2nd and 11. Schaffer looking back to pass. Tries to hit Jackson post and will. There is a flag on the play.
Schaffer's pass complete to Jackson post.
There's a flag on the play and it
There is a
doesn't
flag
look
on the
too
play.
good. So Westview is heading back. So it looks like it will be illegal man downfield on the Wolverines.
Illegal man downfield is the call on the Wolverines.
Would have been a first down for Jackson.
It'll be a
Post,
5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Repeat, second down. Now 2nd and 16. Crawford in motion. A little trickly, hits it to Damani Allen. Damani Allen on the outside, trying to make a man miss, still on his feet. And a great run and trickery by the Westview offense. Play called by Ryan Hoden, the OC for the Wolverines. He's up 3rd and 2, sorry, for the Wolverines.
14-yard gain.
14-yard gain for Allen. Had that drop pass earlier. And another handoff to Smith. Smith trying to bounce it outside, and will get the first and more. So now Westview's rolling.
Smith on the carry, tackle made by Cooks. Move those chains. First down.
Blake Smith coming off, kind of limping, able to still jog off, but just a slight limp. Want to give him a rest. Trips to the near side. Aaron Kalala in for Smith. And to Jacob Lasley. Jacob Lasley making a man miss. We fielded at the 21-yard line. Sorry, caught at the 21-yard line.
Complete to Lasley. Move those chains.
Jacob Lasley with that only touchdown for the Wolverines. 1st and 10. Trips to the near side once again. 52 seconds remain in the half. Lasley will motion to the far side. Schaffer looking back to pass. Pressure, looking it deep. Heaves it towards the end zone, and it's gone! No! We dropped it. It'll be incomplete. It'll be incomplete. It looked like he caught that. Good defensive play there. It looked like he caught that. So that will stop the clock. 35 seconds remaining in the half.
For the Wolverines.
Wolverines just right about that range for Bennett Dupre. With the win, Schaffer looking back to pass. Pressure, evades pressure, and will get sacked at the 26-yard, 24-yard line.
In the backfield by Studike.
The clock is still running, 20 seconds and running. And the Wolverines will take another second timeout of the half. Move back.
Loss of 2 on the last play. Timeout taken by the Wolverines.
3rd and 12 now for the Wolverines. Huge 3rd down. Schaffer looking back to pass, hits it, and it will fall incomplete.
Schaffer's pass intended for Desmond Goodwin falls
As
incomplete.
Goodwin, the target. 17 seconds
Brings up
remaining, and it
4th
looks
down
like
and 12
it'll be
for the
4th and 12.
Wolverines.
So here comes the field goal unit. Bennett Dupre.
In to attempt the 41-yard field goal.
41-yard
Bennett
attempt.
Dupre.
Bennett Dupre did make a 45-yard field goal in same direction in warm-ups.
Timeout taken by the Wildcats.
And the Wildcats will take a timeout, try to ice the kicker, move back with the field goal attempt. Yard attempt for Bennett Dupre was good from 45 in warm-ups. Does have the wind to his back, a slight wind. And a flag on the play.
There is a flag prior to the snap.
Didn't look like any movement on that offensive side. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Wildcats. 5-yard penalty.
A 36-yard attempt
down.
now
It'll
for
be
Bennett
a
Dupre.
36-yard field goal for Dupre.
yards for Bennett Dupre. The kick is up, and it was tipped. It was blocked, so no good.
Dupre's field goal is no good.
.13 seconds now. Wolverines trail 7-19. And the Wildcats will take a knee. Wildcats lead 19-7 at the end of the half. Wolverines will receive the second half kickoff.
And we head to halftime of the Pinnacle Bank Game of the Week. The Wildcats 19, Wolverines 7. For a halftime performance, let's welcome to the field the Westview drill team, led by Captains Brooklyn Freeman and Jocelyn Hensley. Before they get started, though, we do want to recognize the drill team senior, Miss Aubriana Jennings. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Westview High School Wolverine Band, the Marching Orange and Blue. We are proud to present our halftime production Checkmate tonight. Trumpet soloist is Jacob Hartnett. Flute soloists are Kiana Hector and Jessa Ramirez. And the baritone soloists are Terrell Harrington and Will Cameron.
I put my major in for business admin, but I might switch to finance. I'm not really sure.
Please welcome drum major Hadass Ortiz Bracamonte and the marching Orange and Blue.
Chess pieces move according to a strict set of rules. Pawns may only move forward 1 or 2 spaces at a time. Rooks move in straight lines as far as they want. Bishops may only move on the diagonal. Knights are unique in that they move in an L shape. But the most powerful piece of them all is the queen. Game on. One move can change the entire direction of the game. While most chess players have an opening that they favor, the middle game is much less predictable. Pieces are in position, and space has been created for play to become much more interactive. It could be described as something of a dance. The strength of the queen goes beyond its ability to move in all directions. When a queen is captured, there is always the possibility that it will rise again. Check. Checkmate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the marching orange and blue. The band is under the direction of Doug Bogatz. The color guard is directed by Emma Collins.
Girlfriend, but the bitch is out. Chanel croc back, they leaving out with the gold chains. Himalayan Birkin, cocaine lit it up. I hit him up with some color money, purple yin and blue germ. I got brown liver. I ain't talking about rose. I'm letting go on Viagra. That means I'm on the way up, and you can stay up. P.O. say I can't get high in the helicopter. Uber instead. Go on the way up. Go all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Short what you want, short what you need. What you need? My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V's. Got bottles, got I'm all the way up. Short what you want, I got what you need. Short what you want, I got what you need. Short what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. 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 Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Last week for volleyball, so I had to watch the game on replay. Like I just didn't look anywhere. One thing I got when we were walking out, they're like, hopefully the Huskers can win. They're like, oh, it's not looking good. That's all I got. Tomorrow we're going to pick it.
Wolverines will receive the second half kickoff.
The Wolverines will receive the second
Captain
half
kick
kickoff.
formation, back deep. Allen and Leslie for the
Allen and
Wolverines.
Leslie back to return for the Wolverines. Short kick, Leslie returning it, breaks free, and will get shoved out of bounds.
Leslie on the return, forced out of bounds.
38-yard line.
Chap.
The first 10
Wolverines
from the
will take
38-yard line.
over
This
first
Westview
and 10
offense
from their
needs to
own
start
38-yard
capitalizing
line.
on these plays because they're not getting anything done. This game would be a little bit closer. Their defense, they need to give their defense a break. They've only scored 7, and that was on their first drive. And they've just gotten behind the chains and just not been able to get anything done. Obviously has a great opportunity. New half, a little rested. So is that defense. Hand off to Smith. Smith trying to bounce it outside.
Blake Smith on the carry, tackle made by
And
Colton
about
Williams.
3 on the play.
Gain of
Brings
2,
up
brings
second
up
and
second down
7
and 8 for
for
the
the
Wolverines.
Wolverines. Blake Smith able to carry the rock for this team, needing to just take a load off of him and just make other players, just rely on other players than Smith, because as soon as you start relying too much on Smith, then and the run game, it just turns into a mob fest, and then you can't get into the rhythm of the pass game.
Smith
They
on the
hand it off
carry,
again there.
tackle made by Studite.
Obviously, if the run works, it works.
Brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Wolverines. from their own 43-yard line.
3rd and 5 now for the Wolverines, needing to capitalize on this drive. Schaffer tossed to Smith, Rempe shoving through people. Will be shoved out of bounds.
Kevin Rempe on the
2 yards
carry.
short of the play, brings up 4th and 2.
Forced out of bounds by Daniel Greenlee. Brings up 4th down and 2 for the
wanting all of that
Wolverines
hit.
from their own 46-yard
Just not able to
line.
get enough for the first down. 4th and 2. It looks like the offense is staying out, and looks like they will go for it in their own territory. Down 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Schaffer's high snap. It won't matter anyways who recovered it. Schaffer was just a little too high. Schaffer able to kind of keep it in front of him. Won't matter anyways. It'll be turnover on downs for
Bad
the
snap.
turnover on downs. So now here comes
Recovered
that Wildcat
by the
offense.
Wolverines, but it'll be a
Wolverines not able to
turnover on
capitalize
downs.
now. Wildcats
Wildcats
with
take
great
over
starting
1st
field
and 10
position.
from the Wolverine 43-yard line.
Looking back to pass. He's it downfield and incomplete.
Pass
Nowhere near.
intended for Coleman, falls incomplete.
Incomplete brings up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Owen Pratt, the QB for the Wildcats, and will keep it himself. Trying to make a man, makes a man miss, but will get tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Correct on the carry, tackle made by Ryan.
Grant Ryan on the tackle. 3rd and 12
Loss of
now
2
behind
on
the
play,
chains.
brings up 3rd down and 12 for the Wildcats from the Wolverine
Wolverines now
45-yard line.
That will QB run. So 3rd and 12. And a QB keep. Still on his feet. Will get the first down.
Correct on the carry, forced out of bounds by Barisi.
It'll be 4th and 1. Possible 2-down
Gain of 11
territory
brings up
here.
4th down and 1 for the Wildcats.
Here for the Wolverines, and they'll go hurry up. Another QB run, and we'll get the first down and a couple more.
Correct
So now
on the
the first
carry, tackle made
and
by
10
Ryan.
from the 30-yard line.
Correct picks up the first down, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from the Wolverine 30-yard line.
O-line having a huge part in the game so far tonight. Another run here. It makes a man miss. Be tackled at the 13-yard line.
Washington on the carry, tackle made by
another
Young.
first down for this Wildcat offense. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. Pass out to the flats and just incomplete.
Corrects pass intended for Johnson, falls
It's 2nd
incomplete.
and 10.
Brings up
Wesley
2nd down
possibly
and
dodging
10
a
for
bullet
the
there. There's
Wildcats
only 2
from the
defenders.
Wolverine 13-yard line.
2 Wolverines and 3 Wildcats. So now 2nd and 10. And a QB run by Kraft. Be tackled.
Cracked on the carry, tackled by Young. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 now for the Wildcats. And 3, Westview holding their own in the red zone. Another QB keep. Wolverines read it. Close to their 1st down, would bring up 4th and 2 now for the Wildcats.
Cracked on the carry, brought down by Tucker Ingram. Brings up 4th down and 2 for the Wildcats. Ball on the Wolverine 5-yard line.
2. Looks like they will go for it here. 4th and 2, deep into Westview territory. And another QB keep. We get hit. Trying to fight for yardage. It'll be close.
Correct on the carry, tackle made by Ryan.
And they will say he did not get it. He did not get it. Great stop by the Wolverine defense.
Turnover on downs.
So we turnover on downs for the Wolverines. Now the Wolverine offense, who has struggled all game, is now deep into their own territory. Does not have the room to mess up like the previous drive or that long snap. So the defense is doing their part this half. Now it's time for the offense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. A handoff to Smith.
Smith on the carry, brought down by a clouder of Wildcats. Gain of
2nd
2,
and 7, 3
2nd down
yards
and 8.
on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Smith. Smith trying to break free. Get up about to the 10-yard line. Smith coming out now for Kalala.
Smith
3rd and
carry,
5 now
tackle
on the
made by
9-yard
Heiss.
line.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Wolverines.
Wolverines just trying to get out of this hole that they are in. Schaffer tries to hit and will get incomplete.
Schaffer's pass
Just a little
intended
behind
for
Lasley. So here comes the punt team for the Wolverines. So the Schaffer will kick from the end zone. It's not what you wanted to see. The defense is doing their part. Yes, they've led up 19 points, but they've had 2 stops, 3 stops down inside the 5-yard line. 3 stops inside the 5-yard line. 2 ended up in field goals. 1 resulted in a turnover and down. And a good kick there. And a great kick by Luke Schaffer. A 47-yard line.
Schaffer's punt.
Marked the 47-yard line. So a great kick by Schaffer. So now the Wildcats
Wildcat offense will take over,
at their own 47-yard line. Handoff up the middle for the Wildcats. They dropped at the 50-yard line. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 now.
Washington on the carry,
Wildcats.
tackle made by Coltrane and Scott Miner.
Coltrane
Gain
and
of
Miner
3.
on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. Out to the flat, and they caught at the 46-yard line, and we 3rd and 3 now for the Wildcats. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Huge 3rd down here. And a handoff up the middle, gets swamped at the first down,
carry.
just short of the first down marker, but that second effort will get them the first down.
Tackle made by Ryan. Washington picking up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from the Wolverine 42-yard line.
Now 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 42-yard line. Looking back to pass, blitz, trouble, tries to evade pressure. There is a flag on the play.
Seaman on the carry. Tackle made by Ryan, Koala, and Ingram. There is a flag on the play.
There'll be face mask on the
Personal foul,
Wolverines.
face mask on the
Not
Wolverines.
what you want.
Add 15 yards onto the end of the play. Results in a Wildcat first down, 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 25-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 25-yard line. Not what you want to see there. A costly penalty for this Wolverine defense, who has been exceptional tonight. And a snap, fires up, and it passes up and is incomplete. Intended for Coleman, falls incomplete.
Intended for Coleman.
Looked like it was not
broken up by the
was not ready
Wolverines.
for
Falls
that
incomplete.
snap. Was able to
Brings
still
up
get
2nd down and
it
10
off.
for the Wildcats.
Second and 10 from the 25-yard line. And a jet sweep. Trying to get to the outside.
Johnson on the carry. Forced out of bounds by Kobe Matt.
Tuckering him, forcing him out of bounds. 3rd and 4 now from the 19-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats.
Third down now, possible to down territory, deep into Westview territory. And a QB keep, tries to get it outside. He's shoved out of bounds. They'll actually say he's just short of the first down.
Tackle made by Scott Miner.
Just short of the first down. Brings up 4th
Gain of
and
1, brings up 4th down and 2.
4th and 2 now for Owen Crut back in for the Wildcats. And a timeout called. Seems to be a little bit of an issue with the clock. Now 4th and 2 here. We'll hand off and we'll get the first down and a couple more.
Andrew Sovine on the carry. Tackle made by a mob of Wolverine tacklers. Picks up the first down, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Another run, and he fighting for the end zone and will score a touchdown.
Sovine on the carry.
Wildcats score. They're now up 25-7 here with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Colin Whitty in to attempt the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. So now Wildcats lead 26-7 here with 3:01 remaining in the third quarter.
Wildcats 26, Wolverines 7. Chap in kick formation for the Wildcats. Allen and Lasley back deep for the Wolverines.
If you're the Wolverine offense, you're thinking you need to get points. Obviously, you want to get points the entire game, but this is now desperate more than ever. You're down 26-7. Fielded at the goal line is Lasley. Lasley trying to make a man miss. Be down at the 16-yard line.
Lasley on the return. Brought down around the 17-yard line. Wolverine offense will take over 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
Schaffer will hand off to Smith. Smith trying to make something happen and won't
Smith on the
get
carry,
much, will
brought
actually
down by a
lose
Florida
a yard on the
Wildcats.
play. Brings up
Loss of
2nd
2
and
on the
11.
play. Brings up 2nd down and 12.
Schaffer looking back to pass, tries to hit Smith and will fall incomplete for Smith.
Schaffer's pass
Brings up now
intended
3rd
for
and
Smith,
11
falls
for the
incomplete.
Wolverines, deep in their own territory.
Brings up 3rd down for the Wolverines.
So now the Wolverines a huge 3rd down here. Schaffer looking back to pass, hits Aaron Kalala. Kalala with the more field room, still on his feet. He'll get the 1st down and more. Just what the Wolverines needed.
Tackle made
29 yards on
by
the play.
Cook.
Brings up
Move
1st and
those
10 now
chains.
for the
1st
Wolverines.
down, Wolverines.
trips to the near side. Schaffer looking back to pass. Throws the ball and the flag is thrown. Damani Allen, the intended receiver, and it will be pass interference on the Wildcats.
There is a flag on the play. Pass interference on the Wildcat defense.
Pass interference from the Wildcats. Be an automatic first down.
15-yard penalty,
And
automatic
15
first
yards.
down. Move those chains. First and 10,
So now
Wolverines.
the Wolverines gaining momentum
Ball
is
on the
exactly what
Wildcat,
you need.
43-yard
It's not the
line.
fourth quarter yet. You still have a minute 49 till the fourth quarter. Down 7-26. Needing to score here if any chance at making this game close. Schaffer looking to pass. Will keep it. Won't get much there. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Wolverine offense.
Schaffer on the carry. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Schaffer looking back to pass. Tries to get there. The ball is incomplete. Brings up
Schaffer's
3rd
pass
and 10.
intended
A
for Des
big
Goodman.
3rd down here for the Wolverines.
Broken up by Cook.
Was able to get a good pass
Brings
with
up 3rd
Koala
down
earlier
and
in
10
the
for the
drive.
Wolverines.
Needing to pull more stuff out
Ball
of the
on the
playbook
Wildcat
here to
43
keep the
yard
season
line.
alive. Now there is a chance that Westview could still make it in as a 16 seed into the playoffs. However, is still undecided with games still going on tonight. Pass to Jackson Crawford, and they will say incomplete.
Schaffer's
That
pass
was-
intended for Crawford. Falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 10 for the Wolverine
The
offense.
ref is saying it hit the ground before he caught it. 4th and 10. It looks like the offense is staying out there, needing desperation mode now. Just under a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Trips to the near side for the Wolverines. Schaffer looking back to pass. Over the middle, and it will be incomplete. So it will be turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. So now 50 seconds
Schaffer's
remaining in the
pass
3rd
intended for
quarter.
Allen
Westview
falls
trails
incomplete.
26-7.
Turnover on downs. Wildcats take over. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Twins on both sides for the Wildcats. Looking back to pass, evades pressure. He's it downfield and had a man open. Just a
Cracks
bit
pass
overthrown.
intended for Coleman. Falls incomplete.
Drew's on this side. It's like what's on Christian thought he had told.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcat offense.
Another run here from the Wildcats. Fights for free is now a foot race. Still on his feet. And they say he's out of bounds. says out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Washington
Out
on the
of-
carry for the Wildcats. Scoring for the Wildcats, David Washington.
You saw what I saw, right?
So actually, it will be a
Ready
touchdown.
in to attempt the extra point for the Wildcats.
And they go for 2, and they got it. So now 34-7.
Crack's pass is complete to Brennan Clawman.
So now the Wolverines
Two-point
trail
conversion is
34-7
good.
with 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
With 32 seconds left in the third quarter, Wildcats 34, Wolverines 7.
Steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top two straws, 1 shot, girl, I got you. Bougie like Natty in the styrofoam, squeaky in the trumpet all the way home. Alabama jammer, she my Dixie like that. That's how we do, fancy like me. Clean up jeans without the hoes in 'em. Country kisses on my
Tap and kick formation for the Wildcats. Back deep for the Wolverines. Allen and Lasley.
So possibly the game-sealing touchdown there by the Wildcats. Wildcats now lead 34-7, and they'll be fielded in the end zone, and thought that the play was dead, and is actually still on his feet, and then will get downed at the 20-yard line.
Lasley with the
He
20-yard
thought that
return.
the play was dead and was in fact not.
Brought down by Chap. Wolverines take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
So now 24 seconds remain in the third quarter. Westview trails 34-7.
That was like horrible.
Shaver looking to pass, just a bit overthrown, almost intercepted, intended target.
Shepard's
Desmond
pass
Goodwin.
intended for Goodwin falls incomplete.
Now 2nd and 10, 19 seconds remain in the third quarter. Schaffer evading pressure, hits, completes the pass, and a
Shepard's
flag is
pass
thrown.
complete to Jackson Post.
Post on the
They're in the play
catch.
on the play.
looks to be maybe a possible late hit out of bounds. So it'll be a 15-yard penalty. Wolverines now have 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard
on
line.
The Wildcat defense. Move those
Hoping to
chains.
possibly just
First
minimize
down,
the
Wolverines.
damage now. Down 34-7. Schaffer looking to pass. Tries to hit Jackson Post just a bit
Shepard's
over
pass
his head.
intended for
Falls
Post falls incomplete.
9 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Wolverines from their own 49-yard line.
trips to the near side. Schaffer looking back to pass. Pressure. Flag on the play. And we'll throw it away. And another flag comes
Schaffer's
late.
pass intended for Goodwin.
So 2 flags on the play, possibly
Ball's
holding and then
incomplete. There is
possibly
a
maybe
flag on the
grounding.
play.
That will be the end of the third quarter. Refs still discussing. There'll be a hold
Holding on the Wolverines
on
is
the
the call.
Wolverines.
After 3 complete quarters, Wildcats 34, Wolverines 7.
So at the end of the third quarter, Wolverine trails 34-7.
Correction, with the penalty, there will be 1 untimed down remaining
With
in
the
the
penalty,
third
there will
quarter.
be 1 untimed down. So Westview hope
Second
possibly
down and
getting
20
able
for the Wolverines.
to possibly trying to maybe get some free time here. Down 34-7. Schaffer looking to pass. Hits Smith. About 7 yards on the play, still behind the sticks. So now it will be the end of the third quarter. We will be back with the fourth quarter.
We'll have that on too. We'll have it all on.
That brings the third quarter to an end.
Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was. Look at the night.
We start the fourth quarter with a 3rd down and 13 for the Wolverine offense.
3rd and 13 now for the Wolverine. Schaffer looking to pass. Pressure, doesn't see it. Flags fly, and Schaffer will be sacked.
Schaffer sacked in the
The
backfield
46-yard
by
line.
Greenlee.
Sorry, the 37-yard
There
line.
are penalty flags on the play. Holding on the Wolverines.
They're holding on the Wolverines.
Wildcats
so it'll
decline
fall-
the penalty.
They'll decline the penalty.
Brings
Bring
up 4th down for the Wolverines. Fourth and 21.
4th and
Coleman
21
back
now
to receive the punt for the
for the
Wildcats.
Wolverines. Schaffer. Punt is away. Good kick. Fielded at the 29. Will be tackled at the 35-yard line.
Coleman on the
We'll be back
return.
with the
Brought
remaining
down by
11:37
Leslie and
in the
Field.
fourth.
Wildcats take over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Reminder, students, if you need a ride home, now is the time to make that phone call.
Mostek on the carry.
Lane Mostek on the carry, forced out of bounds by Young. Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7.
(34-7) now. QB keep. Good run
Seaman
there.
on the carry, tackle made by Koala. Result of the play is a Wildcat first down. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
Another run here will be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Caldwell on the carry.
Caldwell on the carry
Tackle for a loss by Koala.
the Wildcats.
Brings up 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 now for the Wildcats. Up 34-7 with 10:42 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Another run here, tackled behind the line of scrimmage, a 1-yard loss.
Caldwell on the carry. Tackle for a loss by Post. Brings up 3rd down and 13. Ball on the Wildcat 45-yard line.
Dropping back to pass. Fires to fall and had a man open in zone coverage. Falls
Siemens pass
incomplete.
intended
We'll
for
stop the
Zylan
clock.
Rochow.
9:54
Falls
remaining here
incomplete. Brings
in
up 4th
the
down for the
the
Wildcats.
4th quarter. Wildcat punt
Josh
team will
Lima
come
back
out.
deep to punt for the Wildcats. Dayton Snelling back deep to receive the punt.
For the Wolverines, been out for the previous 2 weeks. High snap, trying to get it away. Still kicked very high.
Lima's punt.
So Wildcats dodging a bullet.
Down by Studike. Wolverines
So the
take
Wolverines
over
will now
first
take
and
over
10 from the
first and 10
Wildcat,
from the Wildcat
46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Correction, ball will be on the 44-yard line.
So now this Westview offense trying to continue to minimize the damage. Hasn't been able to do much since the first drive. Hand off to Smith. Smith trying to get the outside and
Smith
won't.
on the carry.
Lose 2 yards
Tackle
on the
made
play.
by Studike.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 12.
Kalala coming in for Smith. Trips to the near side. Schaffer looking back to pass. Screen pass. Des Goodwin still on his feet. Will gain about a yard on the play.
Schaffer's pass complete to Des Goodman. Tackle made by Ethan
Flags
Amenya,
everywhere.
but there are flags on the play.
It looks to possibly be on Westview. It'll be holding on the offense. The penalty is declined.
Personal foul
Sorry,
on the
personal
Wolverines,
foul
but the
on
penalty
the
is
Wolverines.
declined by the Wildcats.
But it is declined.
Brings up 3rd down and
It's
11.
up 3rd and 11 now for the Wolverines. .9:03 remaining in the game. So they will, Millard West will take the penalty.
Correction, the Wildcats accept the penalty. 10-yard penalty.
Second
Repeat
and
second
a light
down.
year for this
It'll be
Westview
2nd and
offense.
22.
2nd and 22. Schaffer looking back to pass, pressure, and will be sacked.
Schaffer sacked.
Schaffer
By
goes
Clark
down,
Coy.
not what you want. This offensive line not able to hold their part here tonight against this Millard West
Loss of 5
defensive
will
line.
bring up 3rd down and 27. Ball on the Wolverine 39-yard line.
Schaffer, no back, hits to Crawford. Crawford trying to make a man miss and will get tackled.
Schaffer's pass complete to Crawford.
Will
Tackle
gain a
made
few,
by
but
Meeks.
not enough to even get back to the original line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team for the Wolverines. There is Schaffer
Brings
still
up
into
4th
punting
down and
away.
19 for the Wolverines.
The punt is away, and a good punt will go through the back of the end zone.
Schaffer's punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcats will take
Wildcats
over.
will take over.
1st and 10
First and
from
10
their own
from their own
20-yard line.
20-yard line. We're back with the remaining 7:37 left in this 4th quarter.
Reminder, students, if you need a ride home, please make that phone call now.
So now this Wildcat offense trying to just drain the clock and take the trophy home, and another run up the middle. A 6-yard gain on the
Correct on the
play.
carry,
Brings up
tackled
2nd
by a mob
and
of
4
Wolverines.
for the Wildcats.
Brings up 2nd down and 5.
Another shotgun pass, another handoff, sniffed out by the Wolverines.
Washington on the carry,
3rd and
tackle
7
made by
now
Ryan.
for the
Loss
for
on
the
play,
Wildcats.
brings up 3rd down and 7.
QB keep here, trying to get to the outside. Just gets pushed out of bounds.
Correct on the carry. Forced
Fourth
out
down
of
now,
bounds
and they will punt it away. Punt it away
by Ingram.
and give Westview a
Brings
chance
up
to
4th down
minimize
for the
another chance
Wildcats.
to minimize the damage.
Lima back to punt.
Bucks winning by double digits. You guys are winning.
Another high snap. And the kick almost blocked, but still gets away. Fumble, and the ball still loose, and will be recovered by the Wildcats.
Lima's punt is fumbled by the Wolverines.
So now the Wildcats
Recovered by Stanton of the Wildcats. Attention fans at the concession stand, pizza is now $2 and Chick-fil-A sandwiches for $4. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 from the Wolverine 37-yard line.
Another handoff there and sniffed out by the Wolverines.
Washington on the carry, tackle made by Post.
Jackson Post on the tackle.
Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 13. Ball on the Wolverines 40-yard line.
The Wildcats will drain as much clock as they look back to pass. Out to the flat. Trying to get inside and will get tackled around the 32-yard line.
Sheeman's pass complete to Johnson. Brings up
Under
3rd
5
down
minutes
and
now
7
remaining
for the
for
Wildcats.
in the 4th quarter. Looking back to pass, fires it over field. It'll fall incomplete. Triple
Sheeman's
coverage
pass
there.
intended for Coleman falls
Lucky it
incomplete.
wasn't intercepted.
Brings up 4th down for the Wildcats.
down
Ball on the Wolverine 33-yard
Wolverine
line.
territory. It looks like they will go for it. They have a 27-point lead. Looking back to pass, pressure, screen pass, complete. It'll be a 1st down and a couple more.
Sheeman's pass complete to Washington.
4:37 and
play,
counting
1st down for the
in this
Wildcats.
game. Wolverines still lead.
Ball
Sorry,
on
Wolverines
the
still trail
Wolverine
7-34.
21-yard line.
Another handoff here. Down to the 14-yard line.
Washington on the carry. Gain of 6, brings up 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 now for the Wildcat offense
When did those
in the red zone. Washington, hand off to Washington. We'll lose about a yard on the play. Lala
Washington
on the tackle.
carry, tackle made by Coltrane and Koala. Loss on the play, brings up 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun formation, QB keep, slips by defenders. Oh, just short of the 1st down marker.
Sheeman on the carry. Tackle made by Coltrane.
2:40
Brings up
remaining
4th down and
in
1
the
for the
game.
Wildcats.
4th and 1, and they looks like they will go for it. And a run, and they will get the 1st down and more. Oh, and they're saying Westview ball. There's a fumble on the play, and there's Westview ball.
Sovine on the carry. There was a fumble on a play, recovered
So now
by
the Wolverines will take over with 2:13 remaining.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from their own 10-yard line.
Schaffer trying to hit Blake Smith and just a bit too high.
Schaffer's pass is incomplete.
Schaffer looking back to pass, evading pressure. Oh, it's down. It's caught. Oh, it's incomplete.
Schaffer's pass intended for Rempe falls
Kevin
incomplete.
Rempe, the target.
Brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fire over to Crawford and just a bit
Schaffer's
high.
pass intended for Crawford
That's
falls incomplete.
three throws now. Where's just
Brings
a
up 4th
bit
down
too
and
high
10
or
for the
just
Wolverines.
butterfingers. So now they'll punt the ball away deep in their own territory. 4th and 10.
Stanton
Westview needing a
back
miracle
deep
to
for the
stay in the
Wildcats.
playoffs. This is still there, still an opportunity, but not that automatic bid like they were wanting with the win of this game. And the kick is up and away. And a good bounce is fielded at the 50-yard line. Lou
Schaffer's
Schaffer
punt
with a great
down
punt
by Lasley at
brings up
midfield.
1st and 10 from the
Wildcats
50-yard
take over
line.
1st and 10 from
With
midfield.
minute 51 remaining, Millard West still leads 34-7. And they will just take a knee.
Sheeman takes a knee. Loss of 5 brings up 2nd down and
Westview
15.
will not take a timeout and will just let the
from the
clock
Wildcat
drain
45-yard
on the
line.
last home game for some of these seniors who have helped build this program. Their time has come here at Westview. Will still have an opportunity to play in the playoffs, possibly against
Taking a
Omaha
knee for the
West Side.
Wildcats, Seaman. Loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 17.
And all they'll need is one more snap to end the game. And that will do it. That will do it. Wolverines
Seaman
lose. Will
takes
fall
the
to the
knee.
Millard West
And a
34-7.
final of the Pinnacle Bank game
Westview
of the
will fall
week.
to 6-3,
Millard West
while
Wildcats
Millard West advances to
34.
5-4.
The
Millard West
Westview
is your
Wolverines
A6
7.
district champions. Good night from Omaha
To all
Westview.
our fans in attendance, thank you for supporting your school and your football team. Please drive home safely